things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my floor is unshakable. Run it up.
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we'll see Fred Warner. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the 49ers and the Mounties, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Toronto Mounties. Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. As CD, you look at the Niners in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And Lance now to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And there was absolutely 0 pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance looking to throw it. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's McKinney. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Lance going to hold on to it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. We're scoreless after 1. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Throwing now is Lance. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Suckup's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
But the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, 1 possession, 1 drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Jones. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing Jones. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll look to throw again. Screen pass to Conner. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now a draw play. This is Conner. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Humphries. His first touchdown on the year. And the Mounties will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Lance now on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are once again back in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
A final shot before half for Lance. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. This one left side caught by Barrios. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll try and run for it with Connor. He'll get it inside the 20. Great 15-yard effort on the ground there on third down to keep the drive going. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there. Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And a little floater there is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them. Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even. Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense. I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And Lance going to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll go option to the short side. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And Lance now to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Back to throw. Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it. And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Now on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Lance. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Lance, he'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second and goal from inside the 5. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 7, 43 seconds to go. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Now Jones. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jones. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance.
No other play for them, right? I mean, there's no other choice. It's not like you can have some strategy move, right? Punt it away and hope to. No, that's what they had to do. Right now, that offensive unit, they're pretty discouraged on the sidelines. They're going to feel like they let the team down in that situation, but they were in a tough spot to begin with.
And with no timeouts now, they just need a miracle.
Yeah, an absolute miracle. If the team that has the ball, just find a way to run out the clock, take care of the ball, and go home and win.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Niners, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.